Well, you're probably wondering, what the heck has habits got to do with my health, let alone the immune system? Okay, and I've just started working with a friend, and I'm going to get into a bit of a story about what she's experiencing literally today. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda, and I'm very passionate about helping people on their health journey, helping encourage them to take steps in the right direction to take control of their own health. Because let's face it, we see so many more people with sleeping problems, so many more energy issues, so many more autoimmune problems, so many more thyroid issues, so many more mental health issues, and depression and anxiety. And I discovered on my own journey that we can actually do things to help our body heal without using band-aid fixes. And that's kind of what I'm helping people with today. So what the heck has habits got to do with our immune system, with our own health, and why is it so important? So I've just started working with my friend Kat. And Kat is struggling with weight issues. She's literally had a baby, so, she's allowed to, but she's putting a lot of pressure on herself to lose the weight. She also has depression and anxiety and has had mental health issues for a long time, okay? She has had a very stressful life. She's had a very stressful upbringing, and she has come into contact with so many different things in her life that have plagued her health, okay? And I've literally just started working with her, and she asked me last Friday, what can I do to lose the weight? And I gave her a whole list of things that she could do. And I said, give it a go for a month and see what happens, okay? And when she saw the list, she was like, do I really have to do a month? Can't I just do a week? And I'm like, if that's what you need to do to just get your head in the right space, then just do it for a week. But and everything she's coming, so what if I just change this little bit? And is it so bad if I do this as well? And why can't I do this as well? Like, she's trying to change the rules to the program, because she's really struggling with it subconsciously. And this is because we have ingrained habits that we have grown up with. Our parents have instilled in us. Schools have instilled in us. Events that have happened in our life have formed these habits. And when we have these habits that are either serving us or they're not serving us, they may be good habits, they may be bad habits, but quite often you don't even know the own programming that's in your head. I was here, when I was on this journey, and I came across so many brick walls that I would literally bash into, and I'm like, why is this real? Why is this a concept that I need to understand? You come into so many contact with so much information out there that it can be so overwhelming, and you never really know what to trust and what to believe, right? But if you are not willing to jump off the bridge and give something a go for a month, for 3 months, for a week even, what is the point? If you're going to just go round and round in the same circle and not willing to change things, then nothing's going to change. So that's why it's really important when it comes to the programs that I offer, the one-on-one programs, the group mentoring programs, these videos. This is literally reinforcing things over and over again and changing habits for the better so that we can actually get control of our health, okay? And that is why it's really important that we're moving in the right direction. It's not about trying to be perfect. So when I'm working with my friend Kat and she's like, oh, can I have this with this? I'm like, well, it's kind of breaking the rules, but if that's what you need to do to just give it a go for a week, then just do it. But you kind of need to be able to stick to this program to actually see results, okay? And it can be really difficult to get our heads around. So my challenge to most people is just give it a go for a week. Like, you know, anything that I do. Okay, so, you know, stop sugar. Let's use that as an example. Is it really going to kill you to stop sugar for a week and see how you feel? No, it's not. You know, maybe it's gluten. Okay, stop gluten. Is it really going to kill you to stop gluten for a week and see how you feel? No, it's not. Is it really going to kill you to go for a walk once a day during the week and see how you feel by the end of the week? Is it really going to be that hard to swap out an unhealthy oil for a healthy one and just see how it works? It's not. So if we want to actually make a change in our health, we actually have to make a change. We have to do something differently. We can't be like that dog that is running around chasing its tail, going around and around and around and around in the same circle and wonder, gee, why have I still got that extra 20 pounds? Why have I still got this rash on my face? Like, why do I still have this autoimmune problem? Why does my iron levels in my blood always low? Like, if we want to actually change something, we have to change it physically and give other things a go and be open to changing some things. And when my friend is trying to lose weight, right, and I've suggested what she wants to do, and she's really fighting with it because it's really hard to get your head around, eat fat to lose weight? Like, are you insane? Like, it is really hard to get your head around. I was there myself. It really is. But what does it hurt to just give it a go for a week? Like, it's not actually going to hurt you. You may actually feel better. And if you don't, then you just go back to normal. Like, it's not a big deal. So, you know, and that's what it comes down to. And it's the same when it comes to our immune system. We're building strong, healthy immune systems here on this group or page or wherever I am. I can't remember which one I press record on, you know, and to do that, we actually need to make some changes so that we can have better sleep. You know, if you're not getting sleep, your immune system is weakened. If you're not having enough energy, your immune system is weakened. If you are suffering with autoimmune problems, well, that is a weakened immune system. It literally is. If you get viruses all of the time, that's a weakened immune system. If you are, what's else? If you have thyroid issues, well, that's a weakened immune system. Like, if you get infections regularly, well, that's a weakened immune system. If you have multiple medications all of the time, your immune system has been weakened, and we need to do something to change it. But we can only do it when we're willing to make changes. Now, I honestly don't expect people to make changes overnight. I really don't. And that is why I run group programs, so that we can hear this stuff all of the time and slowly get it into here and change habits slowly. And that is why we do these programs, to keep accountability. Because did you know that we have to hear things over and over and over again? I have to hear things over and over again to make a change. I literally do. Everyone does. But until we're willing to go, okay, even though I know what I need to do, and even though I know what I want to do, we need to put those two together. Like, you may know exactly what you need to do to strengthen your immune system, to change your health. But until we are willing to make that step, that's when the change happens, when we start making that step. Like, there's hundreds of things that I can think of right now that I can do now to change my health. But I'm not ready to do it mentally. And that's why in these groups that we run and these programs that we run, we're about to run a immune system health building program, okay? And you will learn things in there that you may not know. You may learn things that you already know. But it's all about taking those steps and changing these habits so that we can build healthy, strong bodies, so that we don't succumb to infection as often, so we don't suffer from autoimmune problems, so that we actually get sleep, so that we actually have energy, so that we actually have clear skin. Like, that's the whole point. So yeah, so this is a bit of a different video to what I normally do, sorry, but I wanted to point that out because we all do that. We all have trouble with this, all of us, myself included. No one is perfect, but it is okay to be taking steps in the right direction slowly. Like, you don't have to jump off the cliff and expect it to all happen like that. Like, you don't. So anyway, sorry, this is a bit of a different video, but anyway, if you're watching live, then let us know live. And if you're catching this on the replay, then say replay. And if you know someone who needs a bit more of accountability and who needs to be pointed in the right direction, or even just being helped to change their habits so that they can have stronger immune systems, so they can be healthier, then why not consider sharing this video with them, okay? So that they don't feel alone. Okay, because a lot of people I speak to, especially when I do the group programs, they always feel like, oh, they were on this journey themselves. And I found that, you know, when other people were telling their stories about how they got there, they're like, oh, I thought that was only me. But if you realize that everyone is in the same boat, then it makes it a lot easier. And you can go, oh, I am normal. Oh, I just need to change a few habits, and then I'm on the right path. Okay, and that's why we do these accountability programs and group programs to help everyone. Anyway, let me know where you've come in from and say hello. Anyway, I'm going to head over to the group now, and do my video there as well. So feel free to follow me. Anyway, bye.